Yo, what's good, Tristans? And Tristan. Today, we're going to be reacting to Ariana Grande's Wicked vocals. I love these kinds of videos, these fan-made videos where they do like these compilations. Anyway, someone made one of Ariana Grande singing songs from Wicked, and I'm seeing Wicked this week, okay? It's my favorite musical. I was finally able to get myself a date, first date in a year. First date I'm excited about in a year, okay? How about that? But before we get started, be sure to check me out. Instagram, TikTok, Patreon. On my Patreon, by the way, I'm reacting to the entirety of High School Musical, the musical, the series. And soon I'm going to start putting some vocal coaching content on there, whether it's Q&As, which I've already done one of, just needs to be edited, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, I'm going to be developing that bitch. So go ahead and check it out if you're interested. But before we get started, today's video is sponsored by Skillshare. Skillshare can help make your 2020 a year of new learning, growth, and connectivity through creativity. And that's because Skillshare is an online learning community with tons of different courses in all sorts of different topics. And the classes just get better and better and better every single time I check out the platform. In fact, you name the topic, and I almost guarantee you that Skillshare has a class on it because they have thousands of different classes. And one class that I've liked a lot recently is a class called Productivity for Creatives by Thomas Frank, who is a YouTuber, author, and entrepreneur. This class has tons of little productivity nuggets. One standout class from this course for me, however, was the interview he did with Jordan Harrod, who is a YouTuber who is working on her PhD. I'm a YouTuber, and I'm currently working on a master's in voice pedagogy, and I'm losing it a little bit. So this interview is super helpful in getting me a little bit more grounded. But enough about me. Regardless of what your interest is, go ahead and check out the link down in the description below. The first 1,000 people to click the link will get 1 month completely free. Thanks again, Skillshare, for sponsoring this video. But yeah, let's just jump into this. What do we have here? Well.
I'm sure that you have dreamed of playing one of the two roles. Would you be Elphaba or
Glinda.
Glinda? You'd be Glinda.
For
what?
Sure.
Because Elphaba.
That's what she got cast as, right? I'm beyond excited for that, by the way. Beyond excited. That's a little bit out of her comfort zone, I feel. Well, maybe not, because her voice is very poppy.
Back to the western sky, as someone told me lately.
E5 like it's nothing.
Who's it working?
Who's my name?
Deserves the chance to fly.
Ah, girl.
I am not good at Spanish, but thank you for that lie. So
At least I'm flying free. I'm just gonna keep going. You can talk. Tell them how I am defying gravity.
okay, one more thing.
I'm flying high,
Wow.
defying.
Oh, girl, that resonance, though. Shattering my eardrums with that shit. By the way, if you guys don't know, I don't know why I didn't say this at the beginning of the video. She's cast in Wicked as Glinda, which is why I'm reacting to this.
That people come into our lives for a reason.
Okay, you do the next one. Keep going.
We must
Shut the
play
fuck
Alphaba?
up. Not Ariana,
Those
but
who help
the
us
guy.
most to grow.
If we let them and we help them in return.
Dude, she's gonna do so good. Actually, she's gonna be amazing.
I don't know if I believe that's true.
But I know I'm who I am today because I knew you.
How old is that clip?
Maybe that we will never meet again in this lifetime.
Jeez.
So let me say before we part, so much
Her voice is too pretty for Glinda. Does that make sense? I wonder if she's gonna do character acting.
You'll be with me. I know you have rewritten mine by being my friend.
This is more recent, isn't it? Am I wrong?
Like a ship long from its knowing by a wind of the sea. Like a sea drop by a skybird.
Oh my god.
In a distant
That's actually relatively low.
world. Who can say if I've been
Dude, that's insane.
changed?
The fact that she just hits, which by the way, B4 is not a high note, but for most women out there, that's around the point where their voice, most untrained singers, most untrained women, that's around the point where their voice starts to break. And for Ariana, it's just like, girl, that note's nothing.
I'll tell you for you. Are people born?
Wait, that's the other thing is Glinda is like, those of you who haven't seen the musical, Glinda's like half pop, half opera. Or in musical theater, they'll say, they call it legit. I know there's some musical theater people over here, they're gonna get mad. It's just shocking, because if any of you guys know any songs where Ariana sings more operatic style let me know, but I've never heard it. So that's why I think that it's a little bit out of her comfort zone, but she just killed that. But in order to be able to sing her role, you need to have some degree of operatic training or legit training, because it's not real opera, because it's musical theater, which isn't opera because they use microphones. Blah. I know. I already know. I can already see the comments in my mind. Actually, it's not the same as opera because opera's sung in... Stop. Jesus Christ.
Or do they have wickedness thrust on them? After all, you're in love. Act like you're in love.
That's her brother, right? Damn. The quality on these is so bad. I feel like I'm watching one of those compilation videos where they compare Ariana's voice today as it was back then. And they're like, see how much better it was back then? Listen to how bad the quality is. You can barely tell what she's doing. You know what I'm talking about? Okay, maybe not.
As long as you're alive, you'll be how you want to. Let's bring our bright shine. There you go. The moonlight.
That's Miranda sings?
Okay, that's enough.
What the fuck is going on? Ariana knows like every song. But this is an alphabet song. I'm glad she's able to do this movie. I love the harmonies in this musical. They're so perfect. Oh, I'm so excited to see it. Oh, yikes! Holy shit. It's loud.
So pure, so strong.
Why did I never see this? What is this?
It came on fast, my whole
It's Peter Griffin. Okay, stop.
loving. In such strange exhilaration, in such total detestation. It's so pure, so strong.
Holy shit. It's so high, but it's nothing.
My whole life long.
How do people say that she has bad technique or that her voice is declining or anything like that? That's amazing. Okay, so it's one thing to be able to sing high notes loud, which we've heard her do before. Well, maybe not so often, but it's another level of difficulty to sing them as quietly as she's singing that note. Like that note, for I'd say probably 99% of women, is a difficult note to sing on any level. And Ariana is just like breathing for her to hit that note. I understand for like very, very well-trained singers, that note is not super high, but it's still pretty damn high. She just makes it sound like it's not.
House.
City.
Look, there's me in
Short day.
there's me in college in a show. It's called On the Town.
Fun.
Please don't break the mic.
So many
Thank you.
You'll call it home too. And then just like
I love these
now,
archives.
you can say,
And then just like now, ow.
What the I cannot believe videos used to be this bad quality.
two best friends.
Okay, we put on all the candles.
The person who made this is amazing. This video, this compilation, with all the notating all of her notes. I love it. There's going to be links to this down in the description.
And I just had a vision all throughout us. That's all to do with
These clips are so old. And there's actually a video, which I really want to react to, that's called Proof Ariana Grande's Voice is in Decline, or Ariana's, something like that, where they use this as an example of how she used to sing being better than it is today. But the problem is that a lot of times in those sorts of videos, like half of what you're hearing in this is actually the distortion of the microphone. You're not even picking up what her voice is producing. If you were to analyze her vocals here in any sort of a tool that can analyze the resonances of her voice, half of what you're listening to is actually the shitty microphone. But anyway, she sounds fantastic regardless. But I want to hear, she's teasing us because these are all so old, these clips. I want to hear some new ones, but I guess that's going to be in the movie. Oh, I hope she does a performance like teasing and leading up to it. People forget she used to be a musical theater singer. Oh, she really hit that one. Who's that? That's her? Just I know it's her. That's tough. Okay, I just got to say that's something that's very, very tough about the evals, especially in a lot of these songs in this musical. Elphaba sings lots of very high E's, like E vowels. Me down. The hard part about the E in those phrases, and there's tons of these, especially in Elphaba, and that Ariana does so well, is E when you're speaking is this. E is very closed. Your mouth gets closed and it tends to go, it gets very squished. So most people, when they sing E, me, they tend to squeeze it and they can't open their mouth because that's how E is in speech. The trick when it comes to singing is opening your mouth and creating the E vowel with things that aren't your lips and jaw, which is kind of strange, isn't it? And also, you're not actually singing a real E up there. That's part of the trick. I'm singing let me see. Me, E. That's the vowel I'm singing. Me. It just sounds like an E. But you have to do that trick in order to open your mouth and have it not be a tense sound. And you can see that right here. Open mouth. She's almost singing like more of an eh with me. Depends how you want to modify it, but whatever. I remember this.
Once I prove my worth, and that's how it began. The wizard.
What are we zooming in right now? What are we looking at?
One time with the wizard throughout us, that's all to do.
Here we go. Let's see how she does this.
With me.
It's more relaxed than when she was younger. I mean, here's the thing. I mean, she's singing higher than when she was younger in the previous clip by a half step, and she is a bit more relaxed. I mean, they're both fantastic. They're just different ways of her using her resonance. I don't think one is better than the other. They're just different ways. This one's a little bit darker because she has her lip corners a little bit more relaxed. Me, right? But does that make it better? Not really. They're just different. But now she is. Where's the highest E? That E. In my opinion, that's what makes these songs so difficult. I mean, part of it. This is also difficult. She ran out of breath at the end there, actually. But I'm so happy this video exists. So there's gonna be a link to it down in the description. The channel name is Elastic Tears. They only have 154 subscribers. So if you guys liked their video, feel free to subscribe to their channel. I would love to see more stuff like this. So if you guys want to send me videos like this, because I love these types of compilations, don't post it on the YouTube comments. DM it to me on Instagram because I block links in the YouTube comments because there's all sorts of scams. But yeah, I'd love to see it and maybe I'll react. Love you. Be sure to check me out. Patreon again, if you're interested in that sort of a thing. These videos all get copyright claimed, so I appreciate all of you guys who are my patron supporters. You also get credited at the end of the video, as you're going to see in a second here. And until next time, Tristans and Tristan. Peace.